Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another video. My name is Tom. Thanks for joining me. I guess you already know that you're in the Bolt UV, right? Well, we are in the Bolt UV. It is literally 2:33 in the morning, 55 degrees outside. We have 80% state of charge. We just left the house a few moments ago, and we are heading to Greenville-Spartanburg Airport. We are on our way to Los Angeles. As some of you or most of you may or may not know, I still work for the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California. I am on remote telework assignment, which means that about 95 or 97% of the year I am working out of my home, but the other 3% I have to travel back and be present for various managers and whatnot. And also there's other requirements that I have to fulfill because part of my job is hands-on. And we make do with what we got. So my flight leaves in roughly 2.5 hours. I have an hour drive to Greenville-Spartanburg, which is actually in between Greenville and Spartanburg if you look at the map. I think it's in Greer, South Carolina. But I'm going to insert something here that you guys are going to probably enjoy. But, and I mean that with the utmost sarcasm at this hour, because my face just doesn't work at this hour. Suffice it to say, I'm a little upset with what I read, and I'm sure you guys will be too. And I'm a little disappointed that these cars are being singled out. All of them. Like, I understand that many of them, faced the recall and things were really bad. And I understand that with the fear of property damage and insurance is not really covering things. I get it. So I have to make alternate plans to park in a different lot that's uncovered. So I have to kind of bake my car in the sun for 2 days, hoping to God that it'll rain or be cloudy or something, just to not leave a car sitting in a parking lot outside uncovered. Typically when you drive it, cooler air runs over it and it's not really baking in the sun, even if it is sitting in your driveway at home, most of the time. So it is what it is. And I know these cars are designed to withstand, temperatures and whatnot and the elements. So with that said, let's go to the airport. Oh, one more thing. This whole entire trip will be filmed with one camera, and that is my poor iPhone. Just with the amount of stuff I had to take with me, I didn't even bother packing the GoPros, the microphones, any of that. It was just too much stuff, and I didn't take any check bags with me. So all of my clothes, all of my computers, credentials, tablet, you name it, they're in the trunk in my backpack. And so be it. So, to spare myself some embarrassment, I just got passed by a semi. I'm gonna adjust Super Cruise. Not today. I'm gonna adjust, what's it called? The other cruise. Adaptive Cruise. I'm gonna adjust Adaptive Cruise to match this semi, because let's do that right now. And at least keep up with him. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't know if I'm gonna break this up into 2 parts because I'm gonna be there for 2 days, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So I hope you guys stick around and enjoy some of the footage that I shoot. All right.
Spartanburg International Airport. Please press the button. Welcome. Please take your ticket. Please proceed into the line. Thank you for choosing GSP.
All right, everybody. We've made it to Greenville Spartanburg Airport. I feel like it's way too early for this, but I actually, to be honest, I prefer to travel at night, just because, you know, I get to rest and sleep, and then when I get to where I need to go, I can get right to work. It doesn't typically work out perfectly. Like sometimes I'm, you know, messed up in the head or just tired or groggy from the trip, but hopefully I don't have to deal with like checking bags and dealing with baggage claim, and you know, it's not like you know, we're traveling with a family and stuff like that. So it is what it is, but fortunately this trip is also quite short. It's not as much pressure on me, and I feel like I will be able to rest and I'll be able to just do my job and come home. Actually, tomorrow late night, I fly back. So, and I'll be here on March 1st. So, we parked. So let's go over what we went through. So I hope you guys can see this. We consumed 14 point. I'm going to try that again. We consumed 14.8 kilowatt hours. We drove a distance of just under 48 miles with an average of 3.2 miles per kilowatt hour. 94% of it went on driving and accessories, 6% to climate settings, and none of it to battery conditioning. It is 53 degrees outside. It's just before 3:30 in the morning, and you know, we're here. So we're at about, I want to say somewhere between 65 and 70% state of charge. You guys can kind of see that through there, I hope. I wanted to come here with less charge, but problem is the force of habit. Last night I plugged the car in, so it'll stay here for 48 hours on about 70% charge, which I think it'll be fine. You know, maybe what I'll do is actually I don't really want to do anything, because I just feel like every time I try to come up with a solution to something, I break 3 things in a process. So I'm just not going to do that. All right, so I parked in the economy lot. I'm looking at the parking structure over there. It's mighty nice. The car could have been out of the sun. You know, wouldn't have to worry about it, but we're special. We're both EV and EUV drivers, right? And nobody seems to care about what model year a vehicle is, or whether or not class of vehicles is part of a recall. It really is what it is. But I'm going to walk around the car, make sure that I take some pictures of where I am, so that way I know where to come back to. And I'll also drop a pin for myself, so that way I know where this car is. And yeah, I'll see you guys inside the terminal, or before. If I'm bored on the walk, I'll come back to talk to you guys. All right. You guys want to know something? I'm really gonna miss this vehicle. I already miss it. You take care of yourself, buddy. See you in a few days. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Los Angeles, California, the city of angels. God, never in my life did I think I'd be back so soon, but it is what it is. I didn't sleep much on the plane. Some craziness happened. I'm not sure I want to get into it. If I change my mind, I'll fill you guys in later. Right now, I am in a rental, and I'm heading towards the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. I should be there in about a half hour. But enjoy these views. All right, so the one thing about LA traffic is it makes it easy to record videos like this. I'm in a late model year, I think this is a Camry, a Toyota Camry. It's got 26,703 miles on it. It came with a full tank of gas, which is very out of profile for most rentals. But it seems to be doing really well, especially for almost 27,000 miles. I did a couple skids with it, standing on the brakes, that kind of stuff. ABS works fantastic. Front tires are semi-bald. That goes without saying. But that's pretty much it. We are on the 5 freeway on Interstate 5. Right up there is Dodger Stadium. And we're heading to the 134 freeway, which goes through Glendale, California. And then once we get through Glendale, we'll go up the 2 north to the 210 east, and we will get off at Oak Grove Drive, just like everybody else does who goes to the Jet Propulsion Laboratory every day. So enjoy the footage. So I think I misspoke earlier. I mentioned that I was going to go up the 5 to the 134 to the 2. Turns out my brain farted. I went from the 5 right to the 2, and I'm on the 2 right now, heading up towards Angeles Crest. So, all right, so I've made it to the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. I parked in the visitor's lot because I'm a visitor. Even though I have a badge, I'm still on full-time remote telework assignments, so I will just pretend like I'm a visitor. Anyway, I am off to see the wizard, so I'll see you guys tonight. All right, everybody, I'm calling it a day. It is literally after 9 o'clock on the East Coast. It's after 6 p.m. here on the West Coast. I am beat. I've been up since 2 a.m. Eastern time, and that means I'm cruising on what, 20 hours or so, plus minus. Anyway, this is my room for the night. It's a king suite with a mountain view. Problem is the mountain is obscured by clouds. It's kind of a nice room though. So I'm gonna do some work here, try to get this video up tonight. And then tomorrow I go back to the lab for another full day of work, and then a celebratory dinner afterwards, and then it's back to LAX to head home. So I hope you guys come back for part 2 of this tomorrow. For now, I hope all of you have a good evening. And as always, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.